Hi everyone, I'm Alan Turpin, as mentioned. I'm a senior dev at ESO, and after a day of long technical talks, I thought I would take a step back and talk about something a little bit more about how our staff and how we deal in the workplace. And one of the things I personally have suffered from in the past and will again in the future is this thing called Imposter Syndrome. I actually didn't hear about this syndrome until I started working at ESO about 3 years ago. One of my colleagues opened me up to it, and I realized immediately this is what I suffer from all the time. So, to begin with, this is the ESO mission statement. If you ever see an ESO presentation, you'll see this mission statement. It's everywhere. Our job is to improve community health and safety through the power of data. You are the community, we are the community. This is going to help improve that. So, first things first. What is imposter syndrome? Okay? So, straight up definition: the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own effort or skills. Basically, what this boils down to is believing you're not as capable as others perceive you to be. Right? Ever gone into a meeting, sat down, looked around, and seen that you're surrounded by maybe senior developers as a junior developer? You get intimidated. You feel, I don't belong here. I'm not capable of these conversations. I'm struggling. It happens anytime you're going through your career progression, right? You're going to be in a room where you're not quite ready to be there. How else are you going to learn, right? And just think, all those other people in the room were in the same situation at some point, right? So just take time and reflect back on that. So, this leads on. How do you spot this in yourself and in others? Okay? So, do you ever think negative thoughts frequently about yourself? Obsess over the smallest mistake? Or feel anxious that someone's going to find out you're a fraud? Okay? Those are some things that can just pop in your mind at times. And if you feel that way, chances are you're just suffering from the feeling that you're not capable of doing your job. Okay? So this leads on to the question of why is this a problem? Okay? The main thing that this can lead to is overworking, right? You work harder, you work longer hours because you feel you need to make up the effort, that you don't belong there, so I've got to do harder, I've got to work harder, I've got to make everything the right way it should be, which then leads to stress because you feel like your work's just not good enough. Or it can lead to procrastination, where you're just unsure of what you're to do, but you feel like people expect you to know what you're doing. So therefore you hesitate and you just procrastinate and you go off and do something. And then a week later someone comes and says, have you done that yet? And you're like, no, I haven't even started. That's going to cause you problems, right? And the last one, and this is the one that I suffer from most, is perfectionism. Not wanting to stop something until it's 100% perfect. But nothing's ever 100% perfect, right? There's always going to be ways to make something better. So it's being able to say, this is the goal, this is the line that I need to get to, and it's good enough for now, and then moving on. So, what can you do about imposter syndrome? First thing you do is ask your manager and peers for an honest appraisal of your abilities. Whether that be good or bad, take it to heart. A good manager will tell you how you need to improve, where you need to improve, what you need to do to be able to say you're comfortable in your position. Right? And this point here is something that this country, as in Northern Ireland, does terribly bad, is accept acknowledgement and praise. Right? Most people say, oh, it's nothing, they feel awkward, they get in an intense situation over being told you did a good job. Look back at it and just say, thank you, I did do a good job, it was a good piece of work, it was a team effort, if there was a team involved. Don't shrug it off, accept the praise. Right? And don't compare yourself to others, right? There are people in this room who are going to always be smarter than I am, and there are people who are going to come and rise through their career and eventually be my equal or better. Right? I cannot compare how good I am to other people. I can only compare how good I am to how much effort I put in and how much I feel like I'm doing my best. If I feel I'm doing my best, then that's it. Maybe that is the pinnacle of my career. I can't go any further. Or maybe I really need to take a look back and say, is that truly my best? but that's where your manager comes in, your peers come in. And the last thing to think about is that your colleagues can all be suffering from this. And quite a lot of people suffer in silence, right? Reach out to those people who sit quietly and you think are struggling. Ask them how they're doing. Talk about a situation that you're having trouble with and try and get some advice from them, because quite often them giving advice to you will help them get through their own struggles, right? Like, this is something that is near and dear to me. Mental health, I've struggled with it my entire life. I struggle with it today. I'm struggling with it right now up here. I'm thinking back on the times that I've had these feelings, and it feels heavy on my chest, right? Sometimes you just have to take a step back, breathe, and say, tomorrow's a new day. Thank you for your time.